Sunday, September the 8th. I'm in Jingmei area still, again. Just at my a little bit of a sit down at the coffee shop. Had some tea, did some work, did some research. And now I'm thinking I will, just before dinner, I'm gonna do a little bicycle ride along the river. And I think that's the one that I haven't been able to record properly last time, because the first like camera holder, the clamp was so shaky. Now I have a slightly better one, actually much better one, and I'm gonna try with that. And I'm gonna use the same like rental U-bike. And there's a little parking station where they are docked, these yellow bikes. Well, I think it's gonna start raining. Well, maybe we have to change the plan. Yeah. I don't want to get soaked in the rain. It is definitely rain. It's hard to see. Come on, come on. Alright, I guess the plan is I'm going to cycle right until it actually starts raining big time. And I'm gonna put maybe the camera on hold while I'm attaching the clamp. But I just wanna show the thing. Camera mount. Yeah, it's like this. Not sure if you can see it. And you can tell the screws are pretty long, that's why it takes so long to attach it. Alright, let's put the camera on hold. The camera's been mounted. So again, it took me forever. I gotta do something about those screws. It takes way too long to screw the nuts on and off. It hasn't really started raining yet, but maybe it won't. Part of the plan tonight is to see how camera works in the low light conditions, because for the most part it's going to be dark. Something is off with the second gear on this bike, but it's too late. That's one of the things you can't really check on the bikes before you actually start riding. sure how the planetary gears work on the bikes. Still a bit of a history. A pedestrian. Not that I saved any time, I guess. Supposed to dismount and walk the bike, and I'll have to do that because can't 100% trust these brakes here on the rental bikes. This is where people come for a jog. I forget what the name of the river is. I think this is the Indian River. That whole part on the other side of the river is called Xindian. It's kind of the large district, part of New Taipei City. So ironically, this side is Taipei, the other side is New Taipei City. If I'm not wrong. Guess I may be wrong. Where I usually go for a jog. Tonight we're on a bike. This is what Taipei people do for exercise, either jogging or cycling. Cycling is big in Taiwan. Goes all the way up to Reservoir. There's a major dam over there. I think it's about like 130 meters tall or something like that. So if that dam was to fail, crack or overflow, this whole area would be flooded, even though it's pretty far. I think much of downriver, all of the low areas will get flooded. But it's been holding up pretty well since the 80s, I think. I think it's rated for like level 7 earthquake. It's 4.7. Yeah, definitely something wrong with the keys. more built up area, and it's more like almost rural feel to it. But if you go back and up north, it's way wider. There's more people, and people go way faster. Here, this is a pretty narrow track. Kind of combine. Not enough space here. Gets even narrower. So this thing, if I were to turn around and go back, actually goes all the way to Dunsway. I think you could do at least 30k. Is that a trend? There's more people doing this naked running. Torso. Maybe I should get into doing that. Not as hot. Turn around a bit and go back and maybe capture a little bit of the other side. So this is the opportunity to do so. A bit of a turn around pocket. I think it's the casualty evacuation area. In case someone drowns or something like that happens. aircon is not working. It turns on, but it doesn't go. So I texted the landlord, like, help, I'm dying. The aircon is down. And the very next morning, 9:45, he shows up with a replacement aircon. And within like an hour, he installed it. Tore the old one off the wall and installed the new one. It was super fast. I had no idea it takes that very little time. He definitely knew what he was doing, because it looked like, number one, it happened before, and number two, he had a replacement unit like in storage somewhere. So I was impressed. I like them. So here's the thought for the future, I guess. If you ever to own your own place, house or an apartment, whatnot, and if you're buying an aircon, maybe buy two of exactly the same type, so that if the first one breaks down, at least the interior unit, you can put it up right away, because the external, the exhaust and the compressors are way more, they have more years in them, more hours. And the in-house break down. Like, even if it's repaired, it can be really a pain without aircon for a few days. So anyway, what else happened? The other thing that happened was a few nights ago, I come in the evening, and then there's beeping in the hallway. There's a bunch of apartments, my own little unit. I can hear that beeping the whole unit, the whole night. So doesn't let me sleep probably. I go out and investigate, and there's a cabinet with all this Wi-Fi and shit, router, and we can't really identify what is beeping. It's super loud, and it's beeping at this rather annoying frequency, like cadence, approximately every 30 to 40 seconds. So kind of exactly the frequency where you can't get used to, you can't ignore it. It's not as frequent that it will just drone out. It's basically just exactly that frequency when you start to forget about it, it beeps again. So anyway, that night was annoying. And last night, I go out and investigate more closely, and I find that there's one of these smoke detectors, and apparently either the battery in it has run out, or the battery is the wrong type, or like, oh yeah, there's a sensor that detects when the battery is off, or the battery is falling out of the compartment. So basically something is wrong with the battery, and maybe that's the reason it was beeping. So I put the battery back in, and it still beeps. I totally pull out the battery, and it still beeps. So something sketchy going on there. And then after a while, after I pull the battery out, I guess the charge in the condenser completed. So I stopped beating. That was the thing. Super loud. I'll probably stop by 7-Eleven tonight and get a new. It's a 9-volt battery. It's supposed to last for a long time. It's one of my favorite bridges. Arrow have to be alert. I like that descent when happening. Tonight would have been the perfect time for a jog. It's kind of cold, a bit windy. We are back in Jingmei essentially. It's the same bridge. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross over under the bridge. Right a little bit in the other direction. It's a little more developed. And the further up north you go, the more developed it gets. Straight up. Two straight ups. Shot with the kid. of them you have to book, and some of them is just first come, first serve. New asphalt, it's nice. So I could actually cycle all the way up to Danshui this way, and sometimes I actually do, but not all the way to Danshui, maybe to Taiwan. Maybe not tonight. I'm gonna turn it on at some point and go back to Jingmei to have my dinner. Because the point was not to do a France tonight. Over the bridge. Just to capture some of the tracks in the low lane. It's kind of runs in parallel with some of the major roads, so in a couple of minutes of riding like this would be in parallel with Gongguan, and then Buting, and then eventually end up closer to Kadalcha. And that's where a lot of people start actually, either coming down this way or going up to Danshui. Kadalcha Wharf is the popular congregation point of the cyclists, or that's where they end, because there's lots a lot of food out there. Figured out how to do jogging while filming. Maybe that would be silly. I think the bicycle is fine. But this basket in the front is a bit annoying. Little bike, which is a folder, which doesn't have that problem. Basket bike. It's kind of a smaller bike, doesn't go as fast, and brakes are not so tight. So for safety sake, I just use the U-bikes. left because I really run out of stuff to talk about, and I don't have my conversation partner with me. Here I want to show. Let's have a look. Yeah. Except you can't see a whole lot. There's not much on the other side. It's just a little parking area. So much heat, it's just ridiculous. Running over it in the daytime is just nuts. Suicide. Taipei do for dinner to work up some appetite. And I guess I'll head back to the Jingmei night market to get some Vietnamese food if they're open. If they're closed, I think the sesame chicken place is always open. I can go there. It's like 170 KG. Vietnamese is only 100. I hope they're open. Oh, let's check out this. Oh, we even have the cheerleaders. This is a informal team or something. Anyway, let's get going. Can't tell. This little kid with the mom and my sibling in the back. No idea. So, yeah, this is what it is. An evening ride along the river in Taipei City. Pretty congested. I observe some traffic precautions. Back in Jingmei. Across the road, heading back to another place to park the bike. It should be right here. Parking space. That was it. One little bike ride.